When people gather together, what really governs the atmosphere of the space, logic or authority? In academic circles, the answer seems clear. Logic takes the lead. Even if a world-famous mathematician were to claim that 1 plus 1 equals 3 without a specific premise, the claim would simply be rejected. It doesn't matter who says it. What matters is whether the statement holds true. This is the nature of spaces where logic prevails. Ideas are judged on their content, not on the reputation of the speaker. But in daily life and in many areas of society, authority tends to outweigh logic. Word, Words may be accepted simply because they come from someone with impressive credentials, or because the speaker holds a higher position or is older in age. In many organizations, the voices of senior or higher ranking people are automatically given more weight. In countries like Japan, traditional structures such as seniority and male dominance still shape decision making, especially in rural communities. These are spaces where authority governs. Personally, I don't find such spaces comfortable. I am drawn instead to logic-based spaces where arguments stand or fall on their own merit. Yet, when we zoom out and look globally, logic-centered spaces are rare, almost exceptions in the grand scheme of things. Most governments are still ruled by authority. And when we extend our view across time, the same holds true. When we now take for granted as common sense may turn out to be an outlier in the larger flow of history. For example, media from 30 years ago, manga, television, or anime, often portrayed women or LGBTQ characters in ways that today feel outdated or even offensive. From our current perspective, it's tempting to criticize those depictions, but we should remember that such works are tied to the cultural logic or of their era. They reflect the assumptions of societies in which they are created. The same applies across regions and traditions. Customs that seem strange or even wrong to us may have their own internal reasoning. To dismiss them without understanding risks oversimplifying reality. Still, there's a danger in going too far with cultural relativism. We cannot justify every injustice by saying that's just how things were back then, or that that's just the way it is in that culture. In today's world, certain values such as dignity and equality have become widely shared. Protecting them matters, and that is where balance is needed. We must strive to understand others in their context while still pushing toward better, fair norms. Spaces where logic and empathy work together are rare, but they also essential. They remind us that progress comes not from blindly following authority, but from questioning, debating, and imagining more just futures. So, as you reflect on your own life and work, I encourage you to ask, which kind of space are you helping to create? one ruled by authority or one guided by logic and shared understanding? The answer might hold the key to building communities and lives that are more open, more thoughtful, and ultimately more humane.